Hello everybody, it's Celestia. Welcome to A Crafter's Story and thank you for stopping by. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and visit me around twice a week when I post my videos about crafts and experiments with art and just a lot of fun. So this week I want to do butterflies, but I'm not good at symmetry. That is the one thing I seem to just like not so good. Anyway, so I did manage to make this little guy which looks super symmetrical, but I cheated and I want to show you what I did. You're going to definitely need a toilet paper tube. That was my secret weapon. And you're going to want to squish it and get it into a nice oval shape. So that is the one thing. Do you see already where my cheat comes from? Do you see the shape? Okay, so that is your number one. You're going to need some toilet paper, a toilet paper roll, a little bit of paper. I'm using some mixed media paper, and a little black paint. Something to throw your black paint onto, because you're going to push the toilet paper roll, kind of like a stencil I would say, onto here. And then some markers. Now my new favorite are these acrylic painter pens, but you could use markers, you could use Sharpies, you could even use your acrylic paints if you want to. This is just what I'm choosing to use today for this craft. So let me get started and show you how easy it is to make this butterfly. intentionally skip a step and do stuff on my own. Well, I guess I did, but it wasn't intentional. My camera stopped filming and I didn't realize until I'd traced over all my pencil lines. But that's all I did, is I just took my black marker and I traced over all the pencil lines that we did, and I stopped just short of the outer rim because it was still a bit wet at the time. It's a bit more dry now, so I can go ahead and finish off and end off these lines and maybe even give them a little bit of extra thickness, so we can at least do that together. I'm so sorry. I'm just happy that I noticed before I got too far. I don't know why that happened, but it did. So once we've got everything traced out, it's time for the fun part, or the more fun part, and that is to get some color down. And I've pre-chosen some of the colors that I want to use. I think I've got 8 colors, and hopefully they will work well together. We'll see. What I like about this project is that it's something that you can either do specifically for a card or a journal, or it could just be for your stash. And I think in my case, I think it's going to be just for my stash. So I'm going to take this butterfly and the other one and photocopy them and maybe make them even a little bit smaller on my copier, and in that way I can reuse them as collage fodder or stickers, any of those ideas. Okay, so again we're going to do what we do to the one side, we do to the other side. So if I'm going to put purple on this little piece, I'm going to put purple I got disorientated on that one. Oh my gosh, symmetry. Gosh, my brain obviously, maybe you need a mathematical brain for symmetry. That would explain a lot. That would make so much sense, because math, oh dear, my brain is an arty brain. Let's leave it there. Alright, so I've used the purple. I'll put that one side, and let's me find a color that is very different. So maybe we do this sort of lime green yellow. It's way lighter. Gosh, almost too light in a way, but maybe if I layer it, use this other, the thicker side to these markers seem to be a little more opaque. They seem to have a bit more color to them. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just the way they're made, I don't know, but that looks nice. I'm gonna like that. Okay, Celeste, that one. Just so I don't get myself all. If I was ever put into a maze, like a corn maze, oh my gosh, you'd have to send out the drones to come and fetch me. Because I would be so lost. It's just not funny. Well, it would be funny actually. I would be there for days if you didn't come get me. Okay, there we go. That is starting to look really nice. So I'm going to work on all the other pieces, and as I use a color, I'm going to set it aside so I don't use it too often, but if I run out of color, I can obviously double up. last little bit is our centerpiece. I'm going to put in slightly darker color here, and when this is done, I'm going to take my black marker, and in places like, where was it? In places like there, where I went over my black line, I'm just going to draw it back in. No mess, no fuss, guys. And then we can cut it out, and I'll make some photocopies, and we'll see how we could use this maybe as a sticker, or just some decoration in a journal, on a card, anyway. So I kind of like the idea of going over my lines both inside and outside, just to make them nice and sharp. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and then just quickly cut this out. I just finished cutting out this little guy that we made together. So you can see, while they were both created with the toilet roll all kind of squished in half, you get slightly different shapes. So each of your little butterflies are going to look different. And if you can photocopy these, on my copier I have an HP inkjet, and it allows me to reduce the size percentage wise on my copier, and I reduced a photocopy of these two by 50%, and I'm laughing because they're so cute, and I was able to print out two little minis. I love the idea of these being stickers, so I'm going to get some double-sided tape and put them behind these little guys, and maybe make multiple of them, maybe make another 2 designs and have 4 designs of minis, and just perhaps even give them as parts of stationery gifts. They could also be part of the front of a card in a journal. I think I've said this before. So just really cute, very easy to make, and a lot of fun. So have a try, and if you like this, please hit the subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Well, I will see you next time. Well, we as the butterflies as well. See you next time. Bye bye.